Hey, YouVersion family. I hope you're excited about the word. We are about to break down Matthew chapter 5, verse number 9. So go ahead and pull out your Bible app, and we're going to be reading the NIV version. So Matthew 5 and 9 says, "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God." Now, when I read this morning, something stood out to me. First of all, I read the whole chapter because I wanted to get the entire context of what was being said. And I found it very interesting that this book opens up and closes with guidance that tells us that we have to do better. We got to do better than what the Pharisees and what the prophets did. And this is an approach to life that Jesus wanted us to take on. You know, this verse is reminding us of a few things. One, we are made in the image and likeness of God, and that means that when people come in contact with us, we not only represent Him, but we should also remind others of Him. As I read the chapter, it was very clear to me that the Lord believes and values several things, and you have to read this for yourself because he breaks down the Beatitudes. But what also stood out to me is we really think we know who we are, but we have to look again. We got to go deeper according to this verse. The true us really doesn't show up until we're out in situations and we start thinking and acting like God. It's not enough to be religious. What this verse is telling us, it's because being religious is simply following man-made laws. So we don't want to do that. We want to go deeper so that God can reshape us and so that he can ultimately reveal his character in our daily lives. There's so much in this chapter that you can read and glean, but to be a peacemaker is a blessing because we really don't understand who we are until we are finding ourselves in the middle of a troubled situation and we bring the gift of a calm spirit and the gift of joy to it that causes the things to come together. So that's just some of the things that stood out to me as I read this verse today. I'd love to hear from you. When you read Matthew chapter 8 or chapter 5, verse 9, what stood out? So that's it for me for now, everybody. Talk to you guys soon. And be sure to connect with me on the YouVersion Bible app. Bye for now.